City were stunned last weekend when, despite leading twice, they were beaten at Aston Villa. That result left Manuel Pellegrini's side still awaiting their first away win, but it's a different story at home, where they've won 3 out of 3, scoring 10 goals in the process. Everton remain the league's only unbeaten side following their third straight win on Monday night. The 3-2 victory over Newcastle means new boss Roberto Martinez is yet to see his side lose in 6 Premier League games.
We know that we'll have to be at our best, but we embrace that challenge and we will really look forward to go and face Man City in their own yard, because they are, in my eyes, they are one of the title challengers this season.
Ian Wright scored 113 Premier League goals and sees City coming out on top in this one.
I'm going to go Man City 2-1, because I just think they're at home and they lose one week, they win, so this week they'll win.
Saturday's late game is at the Stadium of Light, where Sunderland take on Manchester United. The Black Cats remain winless and managerless after last weekend's defeat against Liverpool. Having sacked Paolo Di Canio, the Sunderland board have announced they'll take their time over appointing the Italian's replacement, so caretaker Kevin Ball could be warming the hot seat for a while yet. The champions arrive on Wearside, having made their worst start to a league campaign in 24 years. Saturday's defeat to West Brom has increased the pressure on new United boss David Moyes, whose side have taken just 7 points from his 6 league games in charge.
Man United 2-0. I just don't feel that Sunderland is strong enough. I think Man United are going to have too much, especially after losing the other day as well.
For the second week running, there's a London derby at White Hart Lane as Tottenham face West Ham United. Spurs have made a solid start to the season and were unfortunate not to beat Chelsea last week. They've now taken 13 points from a possible 18 and have conceded just twice so far. A 1-0 reverse at Hull last week means it's 5 games without a win for West Ham, who plummeted down the table. To make matters worse, the Hammers are yet to score on their travels and this weekend face the league's meanest defence.
West Ham normally do well against Tottenham, but I think I'm going to go with Tottenham on that one.
The Baggies are buoyant after they pulled off a stunning victory over Manchester United last week, their first at Old Trafford since 1978. That result meant that they begin the weekend in the top half of the table, but boss Steve Clarke lost Scott Sinclair to injury. He joins a growing list of absentees. Arsenal are in sensational form, having won 5 in a row in the league. They also knocked West Brom out of the League Cup on penalties. Arsenal could have Santi Cazorla back from injury, but Arsene Wenger may keep faith with youngster Serge Gnabry after his display at Swansea last week.
I'm not going to say it's an easy game, but Arsenal full of confidence. I'm going to go Arsenal maybe 3-1.
Elsewhere at the weekend, Wright predicts wins for Cardiff, Liverpool, Chelsea and Southampton, with draws being played out at Craven Cottage and the KC. And don't forget, you can keep up to date with all the weekend's action on the Goal Live Match Centre.